Good morning, everyone. How is it going today? Sweet Money here. We are back. We're playing some more Alchemy Factory. We got a lot of other things to play, but it's having a lot of fun with this. So we're going to keep on going for a little bit here, and we got some more progression to make, and hopefully we can at least get into tier 4. I think we're heading towards tier 4. I don't remember. We'll find out. Hopefully you're doing well. I am fine, just cold. It's just cold down here. Just always cold down here. I got my heater running though, so hopefully it'll heat up enough. It's gonna be my fingies again. It's just a fingies thing. Fingers get cold. But let's just get in here and see what we can do. I did start keto again finally. Gained 23 pounds over the couple of months that we were slacking, so got some work to do. That was after losing like 40, so that's pretty good. But now we got to go back to, it's like harder this time. I don't know why. We were off keto for like 5 years, and then we just kind of like decided. I mean, we decided a while ago, and then we finally did it. And just like finally like pulled off the Band-Aid and said, "All right, we're on keto now." And it was like easy. Like it felt easy. And then like while we were doing it, like we were basically taking a day off every week or two, which is something we never did back in the day. But like, I don't know, it just felt like it made everything easy. But this time, after just like the 2 months that we had off, basically, it was rough. It's been rough. It's been a rough couple of days. Like I got some keto right here. Hopefully will help the headache that I'm starting to get. Yeah. I'm hoping just like a couple more days and it'll be kind of like smooth sailing again. I think the biggest thing is after the last time we started, like it was like day 1 and I didn't feel like I felt hungry at all. And this time, these last today and yesterday, I've just been feeling hungry. I don't know if that's because like I just way overdid it. Like we were just eating like shit for the last at least the last 2 weeks for sure. Like just going out eating out every fast food every day, and it was just we weren't great, and we're gonna have to get back on the train. So hopefully we do it gets easier after we start adjusting to the lack of sugar again. But yeah, this time it's rougher. All right, let's get in here and we'll see what we need to do. Turn this up just a bit. Continue. All right, so what we started last time is this for fueling all of our crucibles over here or whatever, smelters. These are the crucibles, and I immediately thought, well, shit, I lose track of these quite often, like where I just don't see that I ran out of wood. So I'm thinking we probably want to like put a chest down here, like a small one. Yeah, you know what? We can actually do a large one too. Let's just do this and this, and we'll just stack one of these guys. Oh, I didn't realize it was quite so long. So let's do you, rotate, and go like that. So then we got a whole box that we can like back stuff if we need to. Like if these guys are just running, I don't know if this is gonna be, because like this is staying full. So are we gonna have too much powder coming in? Because we got stuff stopped on the belt. So I assume, yeah. So this is starting to build up. So then we'll have like a box. We'll probably have a box full of powder by the time we run out of wood. Did I have another piece of wood that I can throw in here? Yes, I do. Toss that up there. Was that it? Couple more pieces of wood over here. So yeah, I just thought of that like while I was starting stream, I'm like, oh wait, a buffer chest there would be amazing. Get those guys going. And is this supposed to be our, yeah. Let's get some more stones going in here. So basically our first day was it was slow going because I didn't piece together the fact that the belts were as versatile as they are. So we were doing a lot of just like connect one machine into another and another and another. So ratios were not taken into account at all. And so then last stream, we basically gutted everything so that we could start working on ratios again. You know what? Actually, we're going to take all that out. And we're going to do that there. Oh, we got another one over here, huh? All right, we'll stick 4 things of flax in all of these chests here. So yeah, now we're trying to do a little bit more ratio wise. So and then we got bandages happening. And then the linens, yeah, this is going to be for sale. I do want to start working on a different system to maybe automate our deliveries over here a little bit more. Like right now we have a very weird, it's just hard to remember which thing goes where. Oh, we'll keep it going for now. I believe this is supposed to be nails. And then gear. Nope, actually, nails we got over here. My bad. Change goods. This was going to be little gears. I think 1 full stack fits in the cell box. Like 1 full stack of 200. So is it not firing in there because I set this as the wrong good? Oh, there we go. Hey, Shaddix, how you doing? And then this guy is gonna be other gears. There you go. And we need some more of you guys. Right here. All right, we're not going to need any more sage for a little bit. I want this to finish so I can dump the rest of my gears in here. That's topped off. Almost done. Oh god, a whole nother row.
I wonder if it's edible.
Hey, Arrow. Are you sick? Why the hood? Is that the only time people wear hoods? I'm just cold. It's cold down here. Just a little chilly. We need lots more flax. I remember how many I got. Oh, I got one extra. Not anymore. All right. Should we? Okay, right now, this is what we're doing. We're splitting off of our fuel line here. And I was going to convert this stuff into clay. That might not be the greatest idea. So, what do we need for clay again? Clay, we need sand, which is just stone. And then charcoal powder. All right, let's just do this. Try and decide what I want to do here. Yeah, having this extra line here, it's just not, it's not going to be great if we do need all the fuel that we're using. People don't have heaters in them USA lands. I got a heater right behind me. Literally, like, I can feel it right here. It's just when it's negative, like 6 degrees outside, Just the heat in general doesn't keep up. We don't have the best central heating in the world. It leaches off of our hot water. -6 is flip-flop weather? Yeah, in your country it is. In the proper temperature scale for human beings, it's a little chilly. All right, so if we're gonna do this, we're gonna need a heater like here. Why would you build separate heater for heating that does not do hot water? It's just not. What do you mean? I mean, I guess you guys have mostly like what's it called? Those thingies. Can't think of their name right now. Radiators. Most houses, most central heating in the US are gas furnaces. They just heat up the air pretty much. And then push it through vents. Back when they built this house, they had some weird notion that hydro heat was the future. It was not. It is terrible. It is terrible, and you cannot have a hot shower in the winter, pretty much. Like, it's 5 minutes, and the water is cold. It's just not. It's not great here. No, we don't have radiators. No radiators here. It's just central heating. Forced air. So then this guy will heat this up. And then we'll have another crucible over here. But we're gonna need I guess we could just do this and put the wood chopper here. Except it's too big. All right, we can put the wood chopper there. We'll move this thing back. The gas furnace heats up the primary water loop. That heats up water in the first small exchanger. Then the second big loop exchanger heats up heated circuits that go to the radiator. Yeah, we don't do that. We just it's pretty much all forced air here. So we just have a central boiler that heats up the air, and then there is a big ass fan included in that and that blows out into the ventilation. But that's not how my house is. My house is just leeching off of my water heater is a little bit larger than most water heaters, and then there's just an extra loop that goes through the water heater into a radiator of sorts that then forces air not through ventilation but through the floorboards and through the just through the floors and the walls. It's very inefficient. It's like the house is built well enough where it can maintain a temperature, but it's just not great in the super cold and super hot. Like if it stays in temperatures that Chicago normally wouldn't get. It's just a silly notion that they decided that this was the system they were going to use in an area that has such wild fluctuations in temperatures. I've hated it since we moved in. Not a big fan. Okay, wait, but we got to get that across the way. Or we got to put this like an actual table on this side. But then how are we going to get to the other side of that table? Ugh. Who knew? Spooky. I could just move this to this side. But then we're going to have to move that belt. Is there... What does 5 look like? Nope, 5 is... Five doesn't appear to even rotate. And 6. I mean, we could do like this. That just feels weird. But I guess kind of what we have to. It is weird, but if we want to do this specific way, then I think that's just what we got to do. That'll come out this way. And we'll do that. Nope. Gonna use this guy. You know what? This is probably going to be a pain in the butt too. Just because. You know what? We'll go like this. That's how we'll do it. We'll put a box here. Then 5 is going to go like that. And then we need a crusher right here. Ooh, I forgot to check to see how much. Well, I actually don't care because like we're just making clay with this. So I don't think I care how much we actually use. And then this will go back over there. Well, this will just get us our clay, right? No, this is going to get us our ground up powder. Let me see how much we have in this box while we're waiting. And then the other thing that we need is a stone. So we'll put that there. And then this is just going to go straight into a grinder. Except that's not going to work. Clay takes in 60 sand per minute and takes in 30 charcoal powder per minute. So I don't know if we have anywhere close to enough. But I also don't think we need max ratioed. We'll just see how it goes. Oops. Yeah, this is only going to make 15 per minute. So we need 2 of these in order to... Okay. Well, then let's do... like that, maybe? And I suppose we could try and do another box right here. I'm like making this incredibly complicated. Does not need to be such. That'll go up there. That'll go into there. And then I just have it split when it gets down here. Yeah, like that. That'll get us our 30. Like these guys are doing. So tell me how long that takes. Yeah, we get 15 per minute out of that. And then this also does 15 per minute. So that'll be 30. This. What? What? 5 per minute? We get 20 per minute stone, so we're gonna need a line of these. You know, I think I'm gonna do is put this here, just in case we want to make something else for fire, just so that I remember not to fill in that space. Oh man, Jesus. So we're getting 20. We want 60. So we're gonna need 3 rock crushers and 4 crushers per rock crusher. That is crazy. I think the one good thing is we should be able to just, yeah, we need 3 of these. That'll give us our 60 stone. And then we should be able to feed all that into one belt. Be 4. Or technically that's how many we need. We just gotta find a nice fun way of getting it all up there. So I think we start with this and this. Well, since we have the right ratios, we should just be able to like split it like that. And then we also split this way to go upstairs. All right. What are we out of? Planks. But then we only need the one like mixer thing, right? So at least there's that. Okay. Where is our mixer thing? 5. Oh, missing some gears. I don't think that's going to link up, right? Because, well, you know what? We're actually not using this whole thing anyway. G. But we don't want all these guys. There we go. Recipe. Give me some clay. Oh boy. All right, so 5. Let's go. That way. Oops. We're out of rope. Wait, are we making rope? We gotta have rope somewhere. Pulleys, rope. That's right, we gotta put pulleys back on the shelves. That will come down here and into there. And then all of these guys come into there. And then all of these guys will also go into there. Right. So that should be 100%. We'll get some rocks. Oh shit. I forgot we need we need 3 apiece. Gotta have 3 rock crushers here. Takes so long. All right, we're getting some stuff. That's gonna feed into here. And then we do need clay for some stuff. What sucks is that like I would need a whole nother one of these lines in order to make like bricks, which I assume is just in the kiln. What if I just start throwing stuff around? You know? Select the recipe. Jesus. This one actually shouldn't be too bad to make glass. But for bricks, it's gonna be a little bit more complicated, which I think we are gonna try to maybe do catapult. Okay, what if I have an actual target though? How do I, maybe just a belt? Can I make a belt a target? I can't tell if this is just in the way. No, we can't make a belt a target. Ooh, what about this guy? Yes, that will do it. I don't imagine that I can like fire sideways though, right? No. I didn't think so. And we'll just do another. We'll just do like the blocks. Wood block. And I think this will probably be fine. Like we'll be able to, at least I hope we'll be able to maintain some in here. Like we're not going to be, this will only do 10 per minute. Okay. And we should be we're making 15 per minute clay. So we'll have a little bit of excess. So then if we need clay for something, we should be able to just grab it. But this will be our bricks. Okay, and then because we left this line free, like we didn't cross over, we should be able to keep on going out this way and add another crucible or a kiln. Let's get all right. I like it. Probably am going to have to do that a little bit more often, like throw stuff around, because traversing some of these things is a little bit difficult. Like navigating around my whole factory. But now we should be able to just make, where is this guy? All right, we're gonna put a little bit of space here. So we have some space on each side because we're gonna have to crush some rocks again. Oh boy. I wonder if I would just like do a, like make this the end of the line. Let's see what does it say about glass? Glass is 60 sand per minute, so we're gonna need another 3 of these. This whole setup again. And that'll give us 10 glass per minute. Does not seem like a lot. Not even a little bit. Oh boy. Wait, what's the rate on this? I think we have that somewhere, right? Catapult fire rate 75 per minute. Okay, cool. The catapult and the belts are the same rate. That is nice. So I wonder if we really want, like, maybe we put all of our grinding stuff over there. We can just fire everything this way. We got 1, 2, 3. That'll be a 60. And another 60. Whoopsie. I hate it when games don't properly capture the mouse, prevent it from leaving. And then we basically just add like a chute right here instead of this stuff. So that'll give us some more space on this side. We need more nails. Boom. Catapult. Perfect. Quite an arc. But that's pretty awesome. And then we can do the same thing right over here. To just like another, let's do, copy this. Oops. What was it? F will copy. We'll rotate that way. We need some more planks. Recall. And then this should be where it comes out of here. So we're going to want to extend this line here this way. And like that. Ooh. Ooh. But we need an output and an input here. So I do need room on both sides. And input is going to have to come from right here. I think that's how we had it, right? That should be fine. Yeah. And then this will just go into a box. And this will be our glass. Into there. Perfect. How are we doing on clay? Good, considering we are converting most of it into bricks. We're going to want to get the teleporters going to fill these up automatically at some point. It is now starting to become a kind of pain in the ass to try to keep those filled. But I think we also have to start working on automatically filling up all this stuff, which means we're going to have to be doing a lot of catapulting over here, which shouldn't be a huge deal. That'll keep all that going for a little while. And we're making glass yet? No, I didn't set the recipe. Good thing I found that now. 60 minutes. Wait. Oh, no. Wait. That's right. Okay. That's right. So we got this one is where this stuff is going. This target is right here. Oh, no. Too far? Wait, what? Oh. For reals? Is it like one too far? This ain't that a bitch. Let's see if it'll reach to here. Invalid angle? What? It's too far before and now it's an invalid angle? Oh boy. You know, I guess we could do invalid angle. Move this over. All right, so this is going to go to here, and then I'll go that way, and then we'll have 5. Rotate that way. There we go. So now the crusher is going to get everything right here. I think we need to rotate this. This needs to go that way, but that way. Ooh, that's actually the... Everything's right already. Less. There we go. Now we're good. In a nice big old box. Beautiful. Glass. We got it. Okay. Next. So we got glass and bricks that I believe we can put on our shelves now. And we got pulleys. Is there anything that we're not making right now that we can put in here? Got him, 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 and got him. That is all of our sellable items. Sweet. All right, let's figure out how we're gonna make these get over here. All right, we got a rope. What I'm gonna try to do is we're just gonna shoot them. We're just shooting everything towards the end of the table. Invalid target. And I don't think we're going to be able to... Like, this is probably too far, right? Yeah. So, we're going to have to do... You know what? I think we're just going to have a belt running that way first. This is input. So let's do... Go that way. And then I think we want another... Right, because we just have these two items here. Pulleys. Yeah. Pulleys and ropes are both going to go over this way. You technically just do them one over the other. I think that'll be cleaner. So then this guy goes here. Need more planks. All right, so that's one of our items. I think we'll just make that ropes because easier to get that to go to there. And then do we want to come over this way? I mean, we could do like this. that's going to go into there. Then this will come this way. And then we'll do a 5. Like that. And that will be pulleys. And then I guess we need to leave a little bit of space at the end of the table. Like, we'll kind of just have boxes like this. Right, how many items did we need over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10 items that we need to stock. Are they all gonna fit through the window? That I am not sure about. We're just gonna get rid of all this. And from the window, I think we should be able to reach all these spots, right? This is gonna be 12. Hopefully we can hit it from this side. I don't know if we can. So we'll just do this. That can go there. Invalid angle for all these because it goes through the window. Okay. Well, what if I get rid of these guys? We kind of just have the windowsill. Or we just put like a table in here. For like catching everything. It's kind of be like our setup. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. So we got 8 spaces to go through the window. Kind of 6, because I think these last ones aren't gonna fit through there. I think the window only has 6. Hey, Toteka, we haven't unlocked pass through walls yet. Oh shit, we have, haven't we? I totally forgot that the the wall one that can be mounted on walls. I totally forgot that that can actually pass through the walls. Cool. Thanks for reminding me about that. I do kind of want... I want to keep the 6 over here. And then we can launch through the walls on the other 4 that we need. But I'm just going to move this so that it's like actually... they can all fit through the window. Or through the door. How you doing, Toteka? There we go. So we got a little bit of a table that we can set up there. Leo, how you doing? Swee money of the Swee variety. I'm doing all right. How you doing? Spending way too much time figuring out how to restock all my shelves, and I'll end up just demolishing it all real soon. I know it's not gonna last. Okay, so how wait, can we that's what we got to test out. Can I catapult straight into one of the wall things? Let's try that. Like we go into there, and no, we cannot. So we're gonna need like a 4. Or we just go through the wall here, I guess. Because I guess we do also need space on the backside to put the other catapults, like where we're gonna actually throw things. So I don't even know if we need these. All right, we'll figure it out. I feel like this windowsill is going to be enough. Like, I'm going to say 4 catapults like that. For sure. For sure. And then... I mean, that is a fairly easy thing right there. This is all to prep up being able to like automate our coin delivery, so that we can have like a steady flow of rocks and wood going to our things that consume it. Okay, so we got 2 branches coming over here. This guy, this is our linen. We can cut the linen. Oh boy. I got a little bit of extra stuff here that we want to maybe dump. Sure. We can have some linen over here. Why not? And some rope. Those are like all of the things coming down this line. So linen was coming out of here. We could technically stack this belt again. Then we have these 3 belts all going to the same place. They're all coming from the same place, kind of. We need more rope. Where was that? Yeah. And rotate. Nope. My bad. 5. Rotate. Turn. And up. Alright. This line right here is all outputs. It's going to be our rope, our pulleys, and our linen. So then we're going to want to just like stash that in these things. You know what? Maybe. Well, I still don't know where I'm going to put all the shelves. I feel like putting the shelves down is the last thing I want to do. Like we get all these guys ready to go, and then we'll know like where I can put the shelves in order to make them hittable. What else do we have? We have potions. That's going to be something different because we got to get that over to here. Or we could always just move this whole shelf. Yeah, actually we could. And where's bandages? Bandages are right here. So bandages, actually, I think I'm just going to put bandages right here. And on top of that, I think I'm going to move everything down 1. Take all. Whoops. That's not quite what we wanted. Ugh. All right, we gotta empty all these. You still got stuff in you? I didn't see anything in the chutes, so I thought they were safe. All right, so then that. We go into those and do that. Now these guys are all set and straight. Not that they needed to be. I just wanted them to be. And then we'll say rope and pulleys, linen, and then this will be bandages because bandages is like literally right here. So pretty easy peasy. I think my holdup on using catapults more often was just the fact that I didn't know how fast they were. They're the same speed as the belts, so not really a big deal there. So the bandages, that's our first 4 products. Now, is that everything from here? No, we still need the potions. Potions is going to be, although this potions is leading into our bandages. And we are using, I don't think we're doing a full thing, right? Oops. We need 60 and 60. And I think we got, like half of it. Hey, Moreland, how you doing? Group is the same. They're about twice as fast to cover the same distance. It's a trade-off between material costs versus speed of getting A to B. Right. Yeah, I guess because they launch further faster. I did not think about that, but yeah, I think I was just more worried about just how fast they could launch things. Like if we are gonna have a belt that was like backed up because it was waiting for catapults to fire. But that does not sound like it's gonna be a problem. So were we doing half? So then we'll get 3 bandages per minute. Because then I'll just split this. Yeah, we can just do that. And then we'll have another catapult here. Going in there. Oh wait, no, we don't want to do that. Okay, we're gonna take that out. And do that. That should do it. Also better to use catapults so you don't have 1 million copper worth of good on your belt highways. That's true. Yeah. Yeah, it seems like there's plenty of good reasons. What are we gonna do here? Make like a... Are we gonna have a problem with the catapults not being able to hit? Like... No, it's not gonna matter. Switch to cannons, which have double the speed. You have to match upgrades, or it's slower than the belts, so belt speed alone costs less upgrades to move more stuff. Cordos, how you doing? I guess potions we'll just put next to here. Like that should be fine, right? You know, I could also check to see if we could hit like a shelf right here. If I do a 2, that's gonna be a little bit iffy. Or I just wonder if this is like too far. It's probably not going to be able to go through the door or through the wall. Angle, obstacle, Angle, angle, angle. Been sick for 8 days and it sucks. That does suck. Yeah, we've been sick here for a little bit. The wife has had a pretty nasty cough. I forced her to go to the doctor yesterday, and they're like, "Yeah, you look fine. You're just coughing." So they just gave her a cough suppressant. Oh, you know what? We do have room to squeeze in another catapult here. So that will go for this guy. But we're probably going to want to move this because we're going to have more potions and we'll want to like keep all of our potions on the same kind of area. And we'll see what we're going to fit right here. What are you again? Oh, this was my potions. That's right. Okay. Ooh, you know what? Like, we're going to be real crippled on bandages because we're not storing anything bandage like medicine wise. There's no buffer. I'm splitting the belt here, but like this little thing right here is all that we have for yeah. So instead of that, we're gonna put a buffer before. Ooh, no, do not do that. Before this. That way we just have like a little bit of leeway. So if I do that, that way we're basically just using half for potions and half for bandages, which is what I intended. There we go. And then that is going to be our potion buffer here. Do we have anything else that needs to come over this way? That was all for rope. And then this side was for the pulleys. Then we got medicine, we got bandages, we got linen. I think that's it. I think that's all the things that we're making over here. Got 5 things. So now we got to start making this stuff go that way. We got some glass going. And we got some of you. What are the odds? How are we going to get bricks from over here to over there? This is cramped. I won't disagree there. I kind of like it. We could buy more land. But like, I don't think that would uncrampify things. For me. Logically, it should, right? Wait, why is this not going that way? It's like only going that way. did drag the bell. But it's still pointing this way. There we go. Yeah, we're using all of them. I think. Are we even using any of the ones on the bottom? Hold up. We're not. What's up with my bottom row here? You know what? It's probably the same thing. Yeah, this one's probably going just the one way. But that's also saying to go that way. There? Ooh, I think it's working again. This does not give me good hope for this side. Although this side looks pretty damn good. You know what probably happened? We copied it. And we copied like this whole array here. And when we pasted it over, it probably like messed up a couple of the belts. The grinder is a whopping 5 per minute. So if you want the 60 per minute, we need for glass, we need quite a few of these. Or for clay, this for everything. Everything needs 60 per minute sand, and the grinders make a whopping 5. They are woof. Oh, you know what? We've been out of fuel for a while. Even with my buffer chest. And then we need another, what? Just one for the clay? We'll get clay going again. All of our rocks are doing okay over here. Let's see, we need 3. 10. Ugh. And I guess we can get these guys going again. So 6 wood and 6 rocks. Keep everything nice and full for a little while. Probably need some more iron. Yeah, we're working towards portals. I want to get like my actual that's why I'm working on getting our goods automatically going into the store so that we can have like a steady supply of money that I can use to keep getting stones and wood and all that. That was the logic behind starting to do this. Just because it has been getting to the point where I'm a little sick of trying to keep all of them stocked up. In the beginning, I didn't really care. It felt like, this is fine. I'll just throw some more crap in here every once in a while, but we're getting a little bit excessive with it. Okay, so yeah, since these aren't going to work this way, we're going to those are 6 goods right there. What was coming from here? Oh, we didn't fill that one in yet. Which we need to get something over here. Could do glass. Too far. Stupid angles. Shut up, Day. Okay, and I don't care about just running a belt for this one. And then I'll go into there. And ta-da! So we got 6 things up here, and we got 6 shelves over here. What? Are you kidding me? Invalid angle. That tiny little detour is too much. Yeah, I was hoping I can get it looking decent like that, but I guess. Do we have the same shelves here twice in my hotbar? It looks like we do. All right, so I guess we'll do that and that. So then glass, go into there. You can go into there. And you can go into there. And then you... Don't you dare. For real? Okay. Can I... Is this like... Are they going to be able to get in here? Oh, I got to see if we can target all these. Oh, I didn't know I could squish them up a little bit more. That actually probably would have helped. We did it! Our first 6 items all getting tossed through the window. Oh shit, actually... This is for potions. We're gonna need something else for that. Yeah, tossing the glass is fine. It's fine. Yeah, I kind of don't want this to be there then. Like another item there. And we can do... Yeah, we'll do the hole in the wall for the potions for sure. Yeah, how about that? But then we got to figure out how to... I suppose we could like launch it down to here. And then just use a belt. Will you reach to there? Yes, you will. I don't know what the angle is on. I think we were pretty close before, but we can shoot him in through the back, I believe, right? Oh yeah, we don't even need a thing. We just put this straight on the floor here. So like that. And... is there a back? There is no back. It's all the same. And that's an invalid angle, so then we'll have another potion coming in through the wall and going to that. That'll be our vitality potion, I believe. Excuse you. You only notice when a customer goes to grab it from the wrong side. I think it fills from the back forward, so I think this is the correct way, I believe, because it was filling from the back. I haven't seen a customer grab yet, though. Okay. So that's looking pretty good. We're gonna have to repurpose this. This only has one target, right? I didn't see another one, so I think it was only going down here. So then what are we going to put in that one? What's like our next easiest thing to get? Easiest? Probably not, but bricks are on this side. So what we'd have to do is probably get bricks over to here. You know what? I think we can also do this. Oh wait, this is going right. Okay. Yeah, that's a little bit weird. Well, I guess that should be fine, right? No, please don't do that. I don't think we're gonna have the angle on this one. Oh, never mind. And that one will go there. Thing is, kind of want these guys to be flipped, because they're gonna be coming from this side with the bricks. Not too far, I think. I don't know, maybe we can hit this with the other one. No, probably not. That's like 2 tiles that way. Yeah. Ugh. I think we can do this though. This is gonna be weird because they're gonna be like crisscrossing, but I'm pretty sure we can still do this. Yeah. And then this one is going to go over to that. This one bricks. Go in here. And then go in here. And then go in here. And then go in here. Yes. So the only thing we're missing is gears, mortars, gears, mortars, and is that it? Gear, nails, gears, mortars, and nails. So we got nails over here. All right. I'm going to think about this while I go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back, guys. Oh, the beautiful daily screen. Excuse me. Oh, the daily screen just goes away by itself. All right. So many VTubers, just in general. I've noticed that, kind of. Especially when I go to like raid somebody at the end of the night. So I kind of like can see everybody who's streaming the game that I'm playing. It is just a lot of VTubers. I do agree. Are you selling bricks? It feels like 6 is too few for this stage of the game. I mean, yeah, I am selling them. We are getting 10 though, because I do have a full throughput of. I mean, as long as everything is running correctly, I should be getting 10. I guess is what I should be saying. Which involves this thing staying full of wood. So provided all of our resources are correct, then we should be getting 10, but yeah, I kind of just looked at all of I kind of looked at all of the things that could be sold, and I'm like, well, we're making all of these things now, so I figured we'd just sell them all. Shop reputation goes up to 100. We're at 7. Where's your shop reputation? Is that 6 up there? Are we even at 7? You know, 1 or 2 goods missing and your rep is fine. If you're missing too many, it's tough to maintain. Well, we weren't selling anything for days. I let my shelves empty and we weren't selling anything. So now we're back to selling stuff. We're out of the... Oh, shit. I haven't been doing flax or anything either. I'm going to start making some more... More plants. We've been doing a lot of like rearranging stuff, so I haven't been worried about the shop. So we'll let those grow. What is this supposed to be? This was rope, which we ran out of because we ran out of flax. We're level 5, so we should be selling vitality potions. We have not gotten vitality potions brewing yet. We're still working on it. I don't even think we have everything researched for it yet. Or maybe we do. Oh, nope. We just got the last 2 researches done. Yeah, we're level 4. We're working towards 5. All right, so let's get this stuff. Basically, just like. I mean, we got mortars, gears, and nails. That's all the stuff that we need. So I'm thinking that we can just fire it off this way. Maybe go through the door or through the wall here, and then put a shelf over here. I got like level 1 fertilizer, and somebody told me that level 1 fertilizer just wasn't worth it. So I haven't really sweated that much. But I've also just not been doing a lot with the plants, so. The ones, oh, I don't think I could produce it. Wait, can I produce it? I think I could buy it. And what they were saying is that it wasn't worth the cost, at level 1. I don't know. Meteorite. I don't know if I can produce it yet. And if I can, then I don't know how to produce it. Making an assembler. Need gears. Okay, fertilizer. Needs plant ash. Just sage. And quicklime powder. What the hell is quicklime powder? It's worth automating. It's only a small step from basic to advanced. Oh, like upgrading the line? Like once you get the more advanced fertilizers? It's not hard to do. Quicklime is quicklime through a grinder. Where's quicklime? Is that another rock that I gotta buy? It's rock salt. Quartz. All right. Iron, limestone. Quicklime. Ah, stone and a crucible. Got it. Advanced fertilizers, basic plus mushrooms, very easy. Tier 3, chuck the whole setup in a bin and make something new. That seems like a lot of this game is chuck the whole thing in a bin and start something new. Stuck in debt hell due to coal? Purchasing 50 silver worth of coal a day? Woof. Why? I don't know what coal is used for. I don't have it unlocked yet, so. But that's woof. Doesn't sound fun. Oh man, my glass furnace is not getting enough fuel. Or maybe it is? Let's just load it up. It's like the last one on the manifold, so it's a little bit rough. All right, shit, we still got more stuff that we gotta keep stocking. We have to use the fertilizer in that nursery, right? Is that spread seeds and add fertilizer to grow the corresponding herbs? Do things grow faster that way? So I won't need like 7,000 of these, or do we still need 7,000 of these? I feel like we're still going to need 7,000 of these, right? So can I do, let me do, this. Two, three, four. Too far? Ugh. Wait, was this too far too? Oh my god. Okay. We're gonna put the boxes. This is gonna be our buffer right here. And then hopefully that's not too far no more. Not optimistic about it though. Too far, but these are fine. So we'll go like one space forward, I think. I mean, we should just find out where they go. Still too far, huh? Okay. You know what? If this is all we're going to use for right now, then I'm just going to use the 2. Shop reputation went down again. Why did it go down again? Because we don't have all the items. We're still working on all the items. It'll be okay. We're still working on it. And like half of our stuff got stopped because we're working on other things. It'll be fine. All right. So this guy is going to go into here. And then like that guy will go into here. And then we just got to get it over to here. May or may not have spit on several customers. Yeah, my my automated cashier is a little bit of a rude ass. It's customer service rating not very good. All right, gears. See, we're coming from this way. I need to. Oh god, we got stuff that we can like load up into our boxes. Glass. Don't we have bricks? Is this bricks? Bricks going here. And I think this was, which one was rope? This one was rope. And pulleys. How are you doing? After we filled it up, it's staying full. Okay, cool. So that's good. What do I do with all the excess charcoal? I guess I could just put it in here since this is our fuel line. Not going to use it otherwise. Sage powder. And then we'll do like a full flax run so that we can like restart all of the rope and linen. Honestly, gonna max those out. 3 more. Why not? Like there's ever going to be a time where we're not using flax. Am I right or am I right? All right. Let's go. The whole reason I was cleaning out my inventory so I could take all this. Oh boy. I think we can fit all that, right? Insufficient materials. We're out of rope. I'm gonna say these two over here are gonna be for the gears. Keep one. And I know I'm going to screw this up once I get to moving this stuff over here. So we need to do all the way in the end and the second one. So this one and this one have to be gears. That's going to be fun. God damn it, I never picked up the rope. So that's gonna go like that. And then oh boy. I think I just like fully know that I'm gonna have to like redo this pretty soon. Okay, and these are our mortars. So we'll do this. Goes in there. And mortars. Oh boy. Mortars right here. Okay. So then this, can I just do like right here? Or is this going to be too far? Nope, that works. Too far. Telling this now, you have a direct line from gears from the production to shelf. You risk selling all your gears and not having enough of them to build stuff. True. True. I do have a lot of gears, though. Famous last words. Cross that bridge when we get there. Okay, this is where we're gonna need to there we go. And we need one of these to go there, and one of them to go there. I think this is going to be too far. Just a little bit too far. Was this like close to not too far? Can I go like 2 forward and not be too far? No. Can I go 1 forward and not be too far? Was I like right on the edge? Can we crisscross? Wait, why am I removing those? Okay, yeah, we can do that. I just don't remember which one was going where. Because we do have to have them in a specific spot. No way. Do we actually? Nope. We didn't get it. That's all right. We'll just swap them. We were so close. So if I switch these here, then I'll just like empty it out, right? Yeah, there we go. And then we go gear. And it's got the right thing. Sweet. Gears are going straight to the shelves. Hey, reputation 1, guys. We're coming on up in the world. Let's get these mortars over there. And then the nails. Mortars. I guess that's going to just go... Which one did I use for mortars? The third one. So this just barely gets to there almost, right? So we can go like from here, but that's the wrong angle. That's fine. We'll go from here. And that's too far. There we go. Oh, all we need is nails. Can I do the same thing over here? Where's our ropes? Oh yeah, this one box was feeding both of our ropes. That's right. This one needs a little bit more, and then we'll just max out our rope box. And we're out of rope. We're always out of rope. Gimme, gimme, and gimme. All I need is 4. We're only out of rope because we're doing a lot of catapult building. That's the reason. Maybe we need rope on the shelves? Yeah, we got lots of rope on the shelves. We're just out of rope in the boxes, which will start to fill up pretty soon. Wait. We never connected these things. we have all of our lines here. I just put them in the boxes over here, and I never actually finished connecting them. Ugh. You dumb. All right, that sounds like a future me problem. I want to get these nails going first. That's why we kept running out over here so quick. I think this will build me like 6 or 3 more catapults, which should be enough. And then this one. Is that too far? That should do that. So I need one more catapult here. Going this way. And that goes into there. Cool. And then this guy is just going to get most of our nails. Grab a stack. All right. Now we can connect all these guys. I need to remember where everything goes. We got bandages, linen, and rope. So rope is going to be the empty one? Nope, this first one is rope. Annoyingly, that's okay. Whoops. I think we can just do the same thing for all of these. And we need some more rope. Well, we got rope here now. We're gonna need 2 per. Oh wait, we don't need another thing there, because we can come in through the top. If you clone the lift with the middle mouse button in the same settings. Oh, that's cool. We just need to build more platforms, and then we will have all these guys going in the right spots. Nope. These are coming out of here, right? Oh. Oh boy. Well, that's not great. We can't have that right there. Oh yeah, we can. Never mind. So that one goes into there. And then we are gonna need... Oops. That one goes into here. Which I guess we could have just kept it on the same level, but whatever. This one's got to go one level lower or higher. Nails! Put all my nails in here. There we go. I think that should work. And we're stockpiling again. Beautiful. Why do we got bricks here? Nope, nope, that's not where that's supposed to go. You were supposed to go... Wait, no, this guy. Nope, that's bandages. What did I do with the... Bricks are going up on top. This was supposed to be potions. So why... We got bricks coming in here too. What happened with all the bricks? Keep on doing that until... There we go. I'm not sure... Oh, they do take from this side. I thought they loaded them from the back. Alright, whatever. I don't know how the bricks got in here. Oh, wait. No, this should be fine. The bricks are going up there. And then you are glass. Maybe I had that like flipped around for a little bit. But this is only showing one input, so I think we're okay now. Good old reputation 0. Okay. That's everything. We're all set up. We got all of our products. Level 4 products. Check and check. So let's look into those portals. Because half the reason why we suck... Hey, look at that! Up to 6! Half the reason we suck is that, like, these things keep on running dry. Although... How big is the portal? Because... we don't have a lot of room for all these... for input-wise. And then we got, like, clay coming right into that input. 2x6-ish? Oh, I guess we could have, like, one portal with, like, a whole line of stuff here. Ugh. 2x3. Okay. The other thing is, I wanted to check out these guys. Fertilizer, choose seeds. Does this grow the same speed as these? Or it just depends on the fertilizer? Oops. Based on the fertilizer. All right, and fertilizer, we would need plant ash, quicklime. So we need some sage. Is it sage or just any plant? Because, like, sage is in the picture, but can we just burn anything? Just sage. Wah, wah. Wah, wah. What do we need for the portals? We need purchasing portal. Oh, just planks and 1,500 bucks. Let's just, like, get a couple, just so we can start working with these guys. But we need, like, the coin here. Burn flax is something different. I don't remember now. We need this coin to get to, like, over there, where we need the portals. They're kind of cute. Ugh, and all of our stone inputs are right here along the edge. Oh, I don't like this. We're gonna have to just just buy the flat. Okay, you know what? You're right. Now now it makes sense because we're all up against this wall. I won't say that I didn't forget that that was an option, but my brain was definitely trying to think of another way to do it. All right, you know what? For right now, I think we'll make the portal and I'll just feed it coins. Limestone. There's a debate in the community: 1 portal per item versus 1 portal per grinder. I mean, I guess, but like these aren't gonna consume the rocks fast enough for you to need 1 per grinder, right? Doesn't feel like that would be a thing. Like, there's no way that it consumes fast enough. Let's just take like 16 silver. Girls eat cash until they back stuff. Okay. I don't totally hate that. 1 portal per grinder means you have to invest in portal stone up front so you don't have items stuck on belts. This feels like we're gonna have like a backup of two rocks per grindstone here, which seems okay. Oh, we got these guys. Can I squeeze? No. Good spot. Oh, it's over on this side. You know what? I can go right through here though, if I want to keep that 1 portal. Yeah, I kind of get the portal per grindstone. It's just basically because at the very end here we have the backup. Hey, we're out of rope. How about that? Oops. I do forget that the bottom is the important one that needs to like go the right direction the first click. There we go. We got all of our stone coming down this one line. How cool is that? Now this is not cool. Although, we don't have... Got a lot of extra wood just like all over the place. This has to go across the way there. Hey, we're reputation 21. We're coming on up in the world. All right, that'll keep clay going. Then we got one line here. We got another one here. Ugh, stupid rope. Oh, we're out of flax again, aren't we? Yeah, and I broke down all my flax growing apparatuses. Hard to grow flax when you don't have any, or hard to make rope when you don't have any flax. All right. How are we gonna do? This is too far out, huh? So I think we got to move these guys a little bit. That one should go just like straight into there. And then this one goes like that. So we got one portal for these guys. And then we can do like one more portal for these guys, I think. Is that all of my wood? We still need this one. I need to open this one up. I think I can move this down. Stick it on top of a crate. You probably just do crates all the way across here. I am surprised we don't have more clay here. So let's see. All these guys are gonna be. That's all the wood. And then this. This was just for clay. And that's coming over to here. Yeah, I'm actually not surprised because this was we're leaching all the raw clay to make bricks. Whoops. Okay. So that's back on. And then we got all the wood coming right here. So we got one line. Nope. And we need a couple more ropes. Oh, now we got soap. I'm missing soap. It's almost done. 2 minutes. Ugh. All right, fine. We'll empty this out. Linen. Rope. Fill it up a little bit. Once we got all these catapults built, we won't have to worry about it anymore. Or at least not as much. All right, buy some wood. How many does that store? A lot. That was like 7 or 8. All right. Is that's all the wood, right? Yeah. That looks good. And then we could do this. Wait, can we? Yeah, we got to do it up here though. What if we do? Um. Oh, we need another one of those crystals. Need to just throw all this into rope. I don't know if there's a better way to place this. There definitely is. Instead of building up all this. Nope. We can. Oh, I got a bunch of iron ore over here. Forgot about that. All right, that should be a good enough spot for this. Portal is open. And let's just stick in. What do we want for this? This is for the iron. Finish off that one first. And that one first. You know what I could do to get rid of that other one is just stick a box like this and plop that inside. Look at that. All right. So we're still gonna have to keep an eye on this, but now all we'll have to do is drop off coin in each different spot. Is there any way to shoot over here for the rest of my wood. The problem with that is that's just a lot of extra belt space and everything. All right, we'll just do another portal here. One more portal. Can't hurt. Oops. And we got wood again. Now everything should be running. So now we got to work on... Why did those grow instantly? Oh, the day ended. I keep forgetting about the day ending. We filled this one up. There's another flax box somewhere. Where? Over there, brother. All right. So I think sage next, because we haven't filled up sage in a while. Cool. What do we need for soap? I didn't check into what soap needs. Linseed oil. Soap powder. Soap. Soap in the grinder. Okay. But what about soap? Soap is plant ash, linseed oil in a blender to make soap. So that's going to be our first use of the blender, probably. What is supposed to be here? Linen. Yeah, we just got started on making linen again. I am excited. This is all like automated finally. Aside from needing to load this up with silver. Is that backed up? That one's backed up. Would be cool if I can get all these to back up. And we're out. Getting close. What does my silver look like over here? Oh yeah, we got plenty. Give it another 15 so we can load this up a little bit more. Back stuffed a little bit. Almost. All these are full, so we just gotta see if there's just not enough yet. Alright, that's all I'm gonna give it for now. Wood is already backed up, right? This other wood. Oh no, this one isn't backed up yet either. Keep that one stuffed. Nice. Only a silver left in there. And where is this guy? This one's already backed up, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Cool. All right, all of our portals are backed up. Except for maybe this one. This one feels like I just keep on feeding it and it never backs up. There's a long belt of stone. All right. Everything's stocked again. We're up to... We were at 26 reputation. Now we're at 22. I'm going to say not having soap. Is it because we have like soap on our researched list, but we don't have it in stock? Otherwise... What is preventing us from having a better reputation if we just have everything here? Is it because they can't see my pretty face? Potion belt. Sleep time, -2 hours. Building tool. Oh, we can do this one. And then gloves, restocking speed, which we shouldn't really care about because I wish I could just take some stuff from here. That would be nice. You know, just like take off your shelves. I guess this one would be better. This gives us like 2 extra hours for the day. That needs 10 linen. Are we still growing sage? Nope, this is sage. We need to grow more linen. Or more flax. All right, what goes into the fertilizer again? We need the quicklime. And that's gonna make us basic fertilizer. And kind of, if you change this manual assignment, you take all the stuff, but the catapult changes it back when it fills. Yeah, I know. That's what I've been doing, like, if I wanted to take all of it, but it'd be cool if I could just say, like, well, I need, like, 5 linen, and just, like, click a button 5 times and take it off of the shelf. Which would be nice. So I don't know what where I'm gonna put the fertilizer, and you know, we spent like all this time. I love seeing, like, just stepping back and seeing all the things flying everywhere. Oh, that's nice. It's like a party. It's like, whee! But we just spend all this time putting this together, and now I feel like I just want to like rip it all up again. We definitely need to figure out something with the flax. So I need to figure out how to make how to make the fertilizer and then get it back over here. And then use those other things to plant the flax. Nursery. Welcome back. Why is our why is our reputation going down even more? Like, what controls reputation? Is we have like everything except for soap right now. You know what? We don't have potions. That's probably a big thing. We've been out of potions for a little while. We gotta get a more reliable planting thing going on. That is clear. But for right now, I'm just gonna make a bunch of plots. We'll do a little bit at a time. Where is sand? Just load that up. Now this thing is out of flax, of course. Oh yeah, we also need the we need this to go on the crucible for the fertilizer. For right now, I suppose we just put a box down here. Where is my boxes? That's not great. All right, so this is sage goes in, and we'll do, I don't know, another table here or something. Quicklime is cooked stone, not cooked sand. No, this is for sage, right? Don't we need sage for something? This is for the burnt plant, the plant ash. Yes, sage on fire. That is going to be that. I just so happen to connect to the sand line over there. I didn't mean it. And I guess we do need another thing for stone, huh? Just as a temporary thing. Totally not going to last forever. Trust me. We're just going to put a box there. Not enough currency. Oh boy. Oh, that's what I wanted. Sage. Two more. And we're going to put some stone in this guy for now. I guess I had some stone just to see what kind of 6.7 per minute. And it's a 1-to-1. 6.7 times 3 equals 20. All right, fine. We'll do another one. Hmm. Need gears? Hope I have some gears in here. All right. We got it. Now we need burn up some sage. And we need to crush the powder. Ugh. I'm gonna see if this thing does 20. No, of course not. There we go. And this, is this also going to be a, the ash is just a, just burn the sage. Okay. Sage, still got 3.5 minutes left. We don't have any left in here, right? Oh, we do. All right, that'll get us 15 per minute. Oh, and this is gonna make more than we need. So we'll have 5 extra, both plant ash and quicklime. Okay, that's fine. You know what? Just load it up. Who cares? Okay, so I think this is going to be the first place that we use the nursery, because we can just feed the sage back into here. Although we don't need to, right? Or we can feed the fertilizer back into the nursery. That's what I meant. If you're getting excess, your machine's not right. Stuff in this game is very balanced. I mean, I got all the numbers. We got 20s feeding into a 15. Both of these are 15, so there's just 5 left on both. I don't know. Not gonna argue. Let's go get some seeds. This will be a good tester for the nursery. See how it works. Sage seeds. Production. And then feed in the fertilizer. How much do you hold? Oh, you probably fill up all these stacks, huh? It makes 20 per minute, though? Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. You need... each of these does 20 per minute, so we need 3 nurseries for each of these. And then each of these is 20 per minute. So if we wanted to keep this at max. Oh, is flax not 20? 30? Well, 30 is an odd number. Because we got 80 going over here. I think we did that just because... Oh, no, we were doing 40 on each belt. That's right, because we were doing half coming out of the top. So then we would need 40 flax there. We got another 30 flax here and 30 flax here. Or no, this is 60. 60 flax here and 60 flax there. God damn, that's a lot of flax. So 2 nurseries for each of our linen makers. And then technically 3 for each of these, for each of our rope makers. That's a lot. Need to get the potions going again. Flax is 6 per fertilizer, so 30 per minute. I don't think you'd be able to sustain all those nurseries with a single fertilizer setup. Yeah, probably not. Like we're making 15 per minute. So if we need 10 per minute just to... or we don't need 10 per minute? How much is this gonna eat just for this? Because we are building up a surplus. One assembler feeds 3 nurseries at the base rates. Okay. That's including this. Stages of 5 fertilizer per minute, I think. Is there like a way to tell that? Without doing math in my head. It says 12 seconds. Gotcha. Okay. Well, this is gonna be fun. So, I mean, this is running. I think the thing that I'm most annoyed by is the fact that I gotta have. I'm gonna have to make another fuel line because wait, no, I meant to put half of you in here. Because we need to burn all this stuff. Is there gonna be a better way of getting fuel soon? Is it gonna be just burning? Is it gonna be buying coal? Not even close to soon. Yeah, I wouldn't think so. Uh-oh, what are we out of? Where are these supposed to be? Oh, bandages and pulleys probably, because we don't have a rope, so. I told you before I switched to level 5 and I'm using 50 silver a day in coal. Are you making that much, or is it all just? Because I mean, I would say, I guess, worth it if you're actually making that much, but that does seem like a lot. I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna really fix this and scale this. I think I just need to come up with a better fuel system. It's almost 2 Jupiters a day, which is 60 silvers. What is that? What is a Jupiter? Oh. A relic. For 30 silver. Wait, do you have like a... Are you doing like putting all your upgrades into sell price? Basically 2 researches away from better fuel, or did I see that wrong? Well, I can't go any further right now. I got everything researched. East powered. Heat consuming speed. Filter splitter. Ah, the Coke. Oh, that's right. I remember now. somebody had mentioned that it's like exponentially more. Yeah. So technically it is two researches down, but like we also have to unlock tier 5. Level 5 is the bottleneck there. But yeah, I need to come up with something that's a little bit more modular as far as our fuel line. I mean, I should probably just have, maybe we can make one. Try to like set up a something that we can plop down as a blueprint. Out tech first. As long as you have working capital, the shop can wait and get simpler / faster. But I only got 18 reputation. I think I've been doing that for the most part. So if we do something like this, what are we doing as far as, this is 30 planks per minute, and we take 2 crucibles to turn it into carbon, and then we crush it. See, but this like sucks because we need to use the, I'm basically using this for fuel in order to make another one, you know? So let's make this a little bit different. I didn't waste about 600 silver remaking my factory shop. I could see that happening. I rely on the mailbox orders and the dispatch portals. Wait, what are the dispatch portals? I don't like the mailbox orders. It's just keeping track of it. I don't like it. I go days without checking the mailbox. I know it's probably not the best way to do it. I'm just saying that's what I do. All right, then we can go something like that. Oh my god, it's so big. We need like this whole this like whole size we need for making this like a modular thing. What I'm like thinking of is how do I just have a fuel thing that I could plop down? Like I need, you know, like if I wanted to make another one of these, I just want like a modular, like easy to plop down fuel source. But like I need this whole setup in order to get the fuel. unless I just started burning wood instead of, but like who the hell wants to do that? So then we would need to go like this. And then that feeds into these, right? Because that's going to do 30. And these guys are going to do 15 a piece. And 15 a piece. There. So this thing right here, we could like make this into a blueprint and then we just plop this down and this is available for us to use, but it's still so finicky. And I kind of feel like we do that other side. The second furnace is for what I want to use it for. Like that's what I'm trying to do is come up with a thing where I need another nursery. So I'm gonna need to, you know, crush a bunch of or get a bunch of quicklime, and then I just plop down one of these, which has a fuel source, like it'll burn wood, and then I use this one to do my rock processing, you know? So it's like kind of all encompassing. And I think if we put the wood over here, that leaves that entire side open for so then we have this whole side for whatever we want to actually process. So then if we wanted to do rocks, we would just probably output this way. I mean, it's not that bad, the 2x6, but like I can't imagine us not needing a lot of them, you know? Considering how many plants I need. Just in general. We're getting a little bit of we still only got one potion there. So that's gonna be our next hurdle, I think. Is just figuring out like a better way to get fuel everywhere, or we just rush the next level and hope that opens up some more options for us. Because even if we had coke, it's not going to change a ton. Like we're actually, you know, these are the first furnaces that are actually not getting a lot of fuel. So it's like fuel capacity isn't the problem right now. It's just like we're relegated to this one strip of fuel. So if we process this a little bit more into coke, our furnaces will last a little longer, but we're gonna have to basically just get rid of everything here and use this line as only furnaces. And then like probably fire everything with catapults out of here. So like burn it and then throw it. I think that's probably the way we're gonna go. The splitter with a filter might help us out, because then we'll be able to kind of leave the we'll leave our furnace line, and we'll be able to like filter out from like somewhere else and send it where it needs to go. Steel ingots, priority splitters, priority mergers, metal stand, cannon, and advanced catapult with no angle restrictions, longer throw distance, and 2 conveyor belt inputs. Okay, cannons sound amazing, but we're gonna need steel first. The relic shelf, knowledge altar, jewelry shelf. Are we getting the jewelry shelf and we only gonna have like turquoise to sell? Advanced fertilizer. All right, so I think next time we're gonna work on vitality potion, just so that we can get out of this this level. Where is vitality potion? Why is it not in the fruit wine, lime water? Oh, goods. Gotcha. Honestly, didn't notice those tabs. I've been looking at only this this tab this whole time. I didn't notice that there were others. Oh, that's cool. I didn't notice that we had graphs. How come nobody told me we have graphs? I like graphs. I need graphs in like every game I play. Like production 0, sales 72. Yeah, we're not making rope anymore. Production 26, sales 27. Why are these lines so different? Production 44, sales 44. Production 127, sales 53. Not selling as much glass as we are making. Is this like, oh, this is today's wait. This is today's production? I made a lot of things. Neat. All right, so goods, we need to do quicklime powder. Okay, we already know how to make that. Fruit wine. Red currant. Okay, so we're gonna have to get the red currant seeds. I honestly don't know how to look at that much. I think it's cool. I wish there were more graphs in like every game. I mean, it seems pretty. I hope they improve it. They make it look a little better. Like line graphs would be better. Like a production over time kind of thing. Although I guess for this specific typograph, we wouldn't really need production over time. Like this is just counting up, so it still would be cool. I like graphs. All right, so we gotta grow a new fruit, and then we gotta use a new machine in the extractor, and quicklime powder we know how to do already. And then we put it in the blender, and that gives us vitality potion. So that's not really that bad. We make 100 of those and get out of this level. Is pipes going to be a bottleneck, or are you just excited about pipes? I can't tell. Are you making me... Am I supposed to think about pipes, or are you just really excited that pipes are coming? Or both. Could be both. They're interesting. Yeah, I like interesting. Interesting sounds good. You know, I think before... Yeah. All right. We're probably going to be playing this tomorrow because we're going to wrap up here in a second. But I think before we try to like have the number that we need of all of these just like at every station, I think we probably just have one dedicated nursery area that's just growing all the things, and then we'll either catapult it all over the place, or I'll just manually input it, because like that's what I'm doing now anyway. But then instead of having to actually grow everything, it should just be growing over time. So that's probably what we'll work on tomorrow. But we are going to wrap up here. So tomorrow we'll work on like a nursery area. We'll work on red current. We'll work on vitality potion. And we'll finish level 4. And then we'll have a lot of things to think about. Probably just trash this whole thing again. That seems like the way this game goes, which I'm not even mad about. But thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. If you want to stick around for another minute, I'll try to find someone to raid. I'll be back tomorrow, 1 a.m. Central Time, and I think we're going to be playing this some more. I do have a bunch of other things lined up, a bunch of keys that developers have sent me, and games that I want to try out. So we will be checking those out. Probably Thursday for sure. We'll be checking out 1 or 2 of those, and then I don't know after that. So tomorrow we're gonna be playing this though, because I'm hooked. Thanks for watching, everybody. Stick around for the raid, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take it easy, everybody.